enjoying the scenery and the company of the flies. Backtrack into on the road between Prairie and Kuruinya, about 15 k's before you get to Kuruinya. On the right there's a tourist drive. It's about 46 k's. It links up two roads heading south, heading towards Hughenden. And there's this scenic lookout. G'day punters, welcome to another episode. This one's a bit about Birdsville, I suppose. This time of year, all tracks lead that way. Well, probably not this time of year, early April. We left Longreach this morning. We're at a place called Swanvale Jump Up. It's a free camp. It's about 20 or so k's south of Stone Henge. There's a public toilet down that way, and we just teed up here for the night just to watch the sunset. Now, why do all roads lead to Birdsville? The 2021 Birdsville Races were called off because of that thing that we all know about. So it's on 10th and 11th of April. That's where we're heading. It's Tuesday today. We'll be in Birdsville on Friday. The races are on Sunday and Monday. I think traditionally the Birdsville races are held later this year, August, September. Nice view from up here, eh? Well, this series is about dinosaurs, bulldust and flies. There's plenty of flies around. So we're still at Swanvale Jump Up. Just, yeah, sun's just gone down. Enjoying the scenery and the company of the flies. You can see that on the camera lens, eh? Well, the sunset's just reaping rewards. It's getting better and better here. Flies are dissipated. Time to go home for them. There's a new moon. You might be able to just see it up through the tree. Spectacular. Hey punters, probably won't see too much on this, but it's just an update. Showers on the road. I've done an update on the Land Cruise. You've probably seen this already. I've put another high pressure water outlet just here beside the toolbox. So it's plumbed in. I've got the pressure pump on now for the water, and I've just got a shower outlet just here. See that? And a couple of little lights at the back there, and a little mat. So just a little bit of shower out underneath the stars. Still on the road to Birdsville. Stopped at Cooper Creek, just about 10 or so k's east of Windora. Pulled up here about midday today, so I didn't come too far. Squeezed under these trees. Nice little spot. And like Swanvale Jump Up, the flies here are friendly as well. Backtrack into Birdsville. We're heading towards a place called Beetoota. Just wanted to check this track, make sure it's not. Still on the road to Birdsville. Battery died on the last little bit of a shot, but anyhow, you're coming in a back way. When you're coming from Windora, you can keep on following that road, then turn left to Birdsville. We didn't. We kept on going on the road towards Beetoota, then went up to our homestead there, turned left, and takes us in some back tracks. A little bit of video preceding this. Anyhow, it eventually comes into Beetoota, and that's where we are at the moment. Beetoota is just a really old historic town. Pub out there. Free camping up here again. Powered sites out the back. In other words, plug into the back of the shed. A couple of kites flying around. Got the solar panels out. little creek in here, I'll show you that shortly. Last night we caught a few red claw. The publican, Robbie, he said that there's some big yabbies being caught in here. Big yabbies. I said red claw. He wasn't certain. So I'm going to bait up 2 pots. One with corn, red claw. And what I'm going to do is going to pull the heads off a couple of red claw and put them in another pot for yabbies and see how we go. Now this little 90 litre is doing pretty well. It's 1.9 degrees. It's holding pretty well. Anyhow, I'm going to put those pots in, and I'll show you the creek and show you where I'm going to put the pots in, and we'll see what we get. Now before we go over the creek, I'll just show you these 2 pots. These are 2 of the better pots I've got. This one here I've set up for red claw. It's got a little net on the inside, so my mind thinks if they're trying to crawl back out, the net's going to tangle them up. Got corn in there, and it's got that sort of net on both sides. This one's just got open circles, and I've got the red claw heads in there. Now I know red claw climb in and out of this, because yesterday I pulled it out at one stage and there were 5 red claw in there, and I threw it back out, and then I came back later and there was only 2. Well, this is a little creek. It's not really a creek, it's just a water body, I suppose. A reasonably sort of steepish bank though. You can see it's pretty shallow there. I'm going to throw the red claw heads pot out here, and I'll probably throw the corn one in down underneath that shadow of that tree over there. See how we go. I'm going to throw it out as far as I can, as far as the rope is long anyhow. I'll come back in a couple of hours and check it. 10 to 5, so about 10 minutes earlier than I was planning. But anyhow, we'll go have a look at the red claw heads first, the pot with it in it, and the other side where the corn was. A few more people have pulled up here now as well. We're hoping for a shower under starlight tonight, so we still could do it, but might be exposing ourselves. Here we are. I'm just going to put you aside for a moment and I'll pull this pot up. Let me tell you, there's some big bloody yabbies here. They're blue claw, so they're a native species. I'm not sure about the size limit and bag limit for those. A couple of little fish as well, put them back in. But that's a good result. I'll probably keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 out of there. A little bit of a snack. I'll leave that there for the moment, and we'll go have a look at the corn one, eh? Can I put you down again for a second? I'm guessing by the fact there's only 1 in here and a little fish that there's no red claw in this hole, so I'm actually going to swap the corn out for some red claw head. I'll let him go, and the fish as well. Oh, that was quite a pleasant surprise to see a native species of yabby in there. Gave it to those mob over there. I kept the 9 biggest ones, threw the smaller ones back. They were quite happy. Young bird out there throwing a line out, hoping to catch some yellow belly, and an old mate said he was just about to throw a pot in himself. Anyhow, I think there's about 7 or 8 people down there. They get a taste each. We've seen the foraging out the sunset. This morning is our last leg into Birdsville for the Birdsville Races. It's Friday, so we're getting there a day or so early. Got a bit of a scenic flight lined up tomorrow for the boss's birthday out over Lake here. Last check on these pots as well. Won't be keeping any of the yabbies if we catch any. So let's go have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's also got a cherubin. Throw him back in. We got a few more in this one. It's had the red claw heads in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I count there. Let them all go again, eh? Just out of Beetoota, heading towards Birdsville, about 10 k's, there's this sculpture on the side of the hill, serpentine. I'll put the drone up and I'll have a look.